Hey guys, today is my week 28 update. It is almost the end of week 28. I have just today to go and then I'll be in week 29. So for my new symptoms, the only thing I've been getting is a cramp in my right butt cheek, which sounds a little bit weird, but on my right leg, right at the top of my butt cheek, I'm getting like cramps. So when I walk or bend down or I've been sitting for too long, I start to get cramps in my butt cheek. It's not like a cramp like when you get like a leg cramp like in your calf or something and then like it tenses up and you sort of have to wait for it to go away. It's not really like that. It's more like a sharp pain. So if I like walk and then I get that cramp, it's more like a shooting sharp pain that just happens and it's gone. So it's like I'll walk and then it'll just, the muscle on my butt just goes like that and it's just a one strong sharp pain. And sometimes when I'm like walking, it literally is happening with like every step I'm taking, or I'll just be like doing something and all of a sudden I just get like one of those pulls and it like really hurts. So I went to the doctor for it and they just told me that I can only take Panadol every 4 hours because I'm pregnant. That's all I can take. I can also go see not a chiropractor, what's it called? Physio, that's what it's called. A physiotherapist. I can go see a physiotherapist to get some stretching techniques and stuff, but instead of doing that, I've just watched some videos online about how to stretch that area. It happens in pregnancy, mainly in the 3rd trimester. It's called like sciatica or something. It's your sciatic nerve, I think it's called. And basically it's like, I think when there's a lot of weight from your uterus, from the baby pushing on your spine, it pushes out one of the little like discs that join your spine, your vertebrae. It pushes one of the discs out a little bit to the side and then it hits your sciatic nerve, and so it just gets inflamed. So when you're like moving, it's sort of like hitting that nerve here and there, so it's pretty painful. So I'm hoping that goes away soon, or that I can keep doing my stretches and eventually it will get better. But I feel like it's just going to get worse because the baby's just getting heavier and heavier, so I don't know. Okay, so that is what has been happening with my symptoms. I haven't had any swelling feet yet or swollen hands. I don't really wear any rings on my hands, so I wouldn't really know if they are a bit swollen, if you know what I mean. Just by looking at them, they don't look swollen, so no swelling just yet. And I'm feeling pretty good. Other than the butt cramps, I'm Other than the butt cramps, I'm feeling pretty good. So today I went in to the hospital to get my glucose test done, which was not bad at all. I don't know what people are talking about when they say that that drink is terrible, because it was fine for me anyways. So it was a bit annoying, like when I went in, I didn't have the paperwork to get the glucose test done, like you need the referral, and I got told to just go straight to the pathology lab, and I didn't have the referral, and then she was like yelling at me and really grumpy, and so I was going up and down like to all the different levels trying to get this request form so I could give it to the pathologist, and yeah, so that took a while. But finally I got the test done. So basically I went in, they took a blood sample just from my arm. I thought I was going to get a cannula, oh my god, it's like I'm saying calculator, cannula. And so I thought I was going to get a cannula, but anyways, they just took blood from my arm like usual, like a blood test. So they took the first blood test and then she gave me the drink that was about like this big with 75 grams of glucose, she told me. And so while she was writing down my name and my information on the blood test tubes, I had to drink that drink. So in like 2 minutes I drank it. I just like gulped it down, you know, took a breath, gulped it down. But it tasted like you know, like when you make cordial and you just accidentally put too much of the cordial syrup and you taste it and you're like, that's a bit sweet, should I add some more water? Like, that is how sweet it was. It was not sweet, like overly sweet at all. Like, I could easily have drank like a liter of that if they made me drink a liter of it. It was fine. So then I had to wait an hour in the hospital. I was just watching Netflix on my phone, so I had to wait an hour for that, and then I came back in and got another blood test done on my other arm, and she took 3 test tube blood tubes, whatever, 3 tubes of blood out of my other arm, and then she told me to wait another hour. So I just chilled in like the lobby area, watching some more Netflix, and then I came back to get my last set of blood taken out on the opposite arm again. So then that arm now had 2 like needle holes. So I got that done, and then I had my midwife appointment straight after. So this is like 2.5 hours in that I've been at the hospital. Went to go see my midwife, and then I had to get my anti-D shot, which is for when you're a negative blood group and your baby could be positive, and so your body fights the baby, and it's really complicated. But if you're a negative blood group, you should be getting this injection. So at the 28 week, I think it's 24 to 28 week, you're supposed to get that injection. So I was at the midwife appointment, and she went and got the needles, and I had to get another needle, so I had to get that injection. And I've been told by a few people that it's quite painful, but it literally was not painful at all. It felt like a normal injection. Like 2 days prior, I got my whooping cough on this arm, and it is still so tender and so sore. And that one hurt more than getting this anti-D shot. So I don't know what people were talking about when they were telling me it's so painful. Like, they literally scared me from getting the, like, when I was getting the needle done, I was so scared, but it was fine. So yeah, so I've had my glucose test and my anti-D shot. So that is all for my updates. It was quite a bad experience because I didn't have the request form for the glucose test, and I had to go back to my midwife midway to get the anti-D request form and take it back to the pathology lab. And then the pathologist was so mad at me. Like, she was like yelling at me in front of everyone that was sitting there waiting, which was so unprofessional. Like, I told her, how am I supposed to know what paperwork I need when this is my first baby? Like, if no one tells me what's going on or what to bring or what to do, I'm not gonna know. Like, she just expected me to know everything. And I told her, this is my first baby, so sorry, but I don't know anything. And she was still mad. So that was pretty bad. But it's all done now. So the only thing I need to do now is once the baby is born, I need to get one more injection of the anti-D, only if the baby is positive. So they end up testing the taking blood from the placenta and testing it, and if the baby is positive, then it means I need another one of those injections, which is fine. It didn't hurt. I'll survive. I'm pretty sure after I give birth to a baby, a little needle like that is not going to be anything. But yeah, thank you. Oh wait, what am I doing? Why am I ending the video? I need to show you guys my belly. I'm so out of breath. Okay. Whew. Alright. Let me show you guys my belly. Okay, so I'm wearing this really tight black top, so you can see my belly actually really good in this, and you can also see my really bad bra. My goodness, I need a bigger size. So if you're thinking you can see my belly button popping out, it's not my belly button, it's just my belly button piercing. So my belly button actually hasn't popped. It's like still really, really deep. I just have a deep belly button, so that's really far back in there, and I don't know when it will pop or if it will pop. But yeah, so this is the front, and then this is from the side. So I don't know, she's not massive, you know, like I feel like that is not too massive. Like the lady that was getting her blood work done as well after me, she was only like 2 days further along than me, and she was literally like doming from like here. It's insane. Okay, well, this is my end of 28 week bump, so that is it there. Oh, this is a really bad, like, you can sort of, yeah. I'm trying to stand behind the grey chair so you can get a better view. Wearing one of those belly band things with my jeans, my Target jeans. They are the best. So this is with my pants down. So yeah, my belly button, yeah, has not popped. It is very, very deep. I can still fit like my whole finger in there. So yeah, but that is 28 weeks. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and keep watching for more baby updates. I will be getting another ultrasound, 3D/4D ultrasound very, very soon. I'm so excited to see her freaking face. It's so cute. So last time we saw her, she barely had any fat on her face. She literally looked like any baby fetus. Like, you really couldn't see too much of her features other than my boyfriend's nose, which looks exactly, they have the same nose. But so I'm hoping that when we go do this next ultrasound, we'll see her chubby cheeks and see her features a bit more. So stay tuned for that video. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.